Good evening. First tonight, the increase in attacks on emergency workers across Wales. The figures compiled by each police force show in the Gwent area last year there were 373 assaults on frontline staff. For North Wales it was 494, South Wales stood at 868 and Dyfed-Powys was 256. Well, we can speak to our reporter Alexandra Hartley, who's live at Cardiff Bay Police Station for us this evening. So Alex, these seem to be worrying figures.
Kylie, very worrying figures, but in many ways nothing really new, especially for the police, who for many it has been part of their job. We've just been inside and spoke to officers working in custody who really are at the sharp end of both verbal and physical abuse almost daily. Many of them have been spat at, they've been punched, kicked, or even bitten. And I suppose there is an expectation amongst many that being in the police can be a dangerous job, but this increase on assaults is also affecting ambulance workers, firefighters and prison officers as well. And today I've been finding out just how extreme some of these assaults have been, and just a warning that my report does contain some graphic injuries.
They come to work to protect the public, but for many emergency workers, this has become a reality of their jobs.
He won't be letting you go when he's shouting like this.
The police officer here was kicked and bitten trying to restrain this man, and attacks like this are becoming more and more common.
The violence have increased and escalated. I've been spat at, I've been punched in the face, I've received lots of injuries just trying to restrain people.
PC Kelda Griffiths has served Gwent Police for 16 years. In May last year, she was off duty with her arm in plaster when she tackled a woman wielding a hammer. She saved everyone else from injury, but was attacked herself.
My eye was being gouged. I didn't know where anyone was, and I was just stuck to the floor. But my eye just felt like it was going to burst. The piercing pressure was horrible. So I grabbed her wrist then and pulled her hand out of my eye. And as I did that, she's grabbed me to my hair and picked me up more up into a sitting position. And my hand is still pinned to the floor. And at that point then, I just feel teeth biting into the right-hand side of my head. And I thought, she's biting me. And at that point, I was like, you know, who does that? Who bites and gouges eyes? And it was just a horrible sensation.
Kelda managed to escape, but she was bitten twice, her hair was ripped out, and she tore ligaments in her knee.
Has this held you back from doing the job that you love? Has it made you question your own safety?
I think everybody's unsafe really anyway, and you don't know what's around the corner, and you just got to take each day as it comes. I enjoy what I do. It's not going to stop me going back out.
But police chiefs across all forces in Wales admit this issue is getting worse.
It's certainly an issue of critical concern. It's certainly an issue that we're really invested in. And we're really invested in what happens to people who go out and do this difficult work.
If these trends do continue, do we risk public safety?
I think the key thing for us is to make sure that officers have got confidence to go forward into those difficult situations. The reality is it's an unpredictable business, and so making sure officers have got the right skills and support, the kit and equipment, is really at the heart of what we do to protect them.
Kelda won a bravery award for her actions. Her attacker has served her sentence and is already out of prison. But 18 months on, Kelda is still recovering as she waits for an operation to repair her knee. She, along with many others, do a job to keep us safe, but many feel more should be done to protect those who protect us.
Well, the good news is that there are now tougher sentences for those people who do assault emergency workers of up to 12 months. Quite incredibly, Matt Jukes, the Chief Constable, told me today that this has not had an impact on recruitment at all. But of course, it is bound to have an impact on his staff in time. Police officers are only human after all, and anyone being subject to that amount of both verbal and physical abuse is going to take its toll. Already thousands of days have been lost due to PTSD and psychological illness across all four forces, and that in turn means there are fewer officers out there in our communities supporting the most vulnerable.
Alexandra Hartley, thank you very much.